The beauty of life lies in its uncertainty. A man was lying in the hospital for about 8 months. His disease unknown. The doctors were not sure what was wrong with him, but his condition was deteriorating as the time goes. People were coming to visit him. But one of the people that came at the time was his friend, his best friend. Ben was his name. He was happy the day he saw Ben because he was actually giving up. He had felt that his condition had become irredeemable. So at that juncture, he just said to Ben, he held him by his hands and said, Ben, we can all see evidently where I am leading, or things are leading me. And we know where it will end. So automatically what I just want to tell you at this moment is, I would need you to always look after my family the much you can while I'm gone. Ben started crying profusely. It dawned on him that his friend was going, and he had so much pity on him. And he left. He never called back after he left, and he never came back. 1 week after, suddenly, there was a twist. The doctors made a fresh recovery, and they came back, and they decided to run a fresh test on something, and they discovered what actually was the cause of his disease, and they started administering the treatment. 3 weeks after, he became very, very better, and then they decided to keep him for another 3 weeks so that at least he can look healthy as he steps out of the hospital, after which they discharged him. He got home, and the fact was, people were coming, friends were coming to rejoice with him. And after 3 days, he, in confusion, he was trying to complain about his anger. That after he had told Ben that he was sick and he was going, that Ben never came back. As he was saying this to the wife, she shook her head in pain. And she demanded that they talk about such things when he would have fully recovered. But he reassured the wife that he was healthy because he was no longer on drugs. And the wife said to him, if you can remember the last day that Ben came to you in the hospital, when he left for his house, he had a fatal accident on the road and he died instantly. The man got confused. He cried all day. He could not sleep. The next morning, he woke up his wife while she was still sleeping and said to her, it has actually dawned on me today that the beauty of life lies in its uncertainty. There is possibility that I would have been the person dead. It was all glaring that Ben was healthy and I was dying. But today he's dead and I am alive. Automatically it means that nobody is sure of what can happen the next minute. Are you here in your business or here? Are you here in your relationship or here? If you are here, never be too confident. And if you are here, never lose hope, for it's never over. Truly, I have been able to discover that the beauty of life lies in its uncertainty. Shalom.